So, of course, there's never any proof to a victim's story, but there's never any proof to the bullying abuser, ever. Like, pretend a lot narcissist. Such an evil entity. Well, there's no proof to your story. Well, there is no proof. There's no proof to your story. Guess what? Pretend a lot narcissist. There's no proof to your story. No, except, somewhere someone can prove that, probably, debt is erased in 7 years. But, there's proof that he's in debt 100,000. I wonder how that's how his other 100,000 got out. Who knows? He's an idiot. You don't work for 10 years for someone who doesn't need it. And that's what he did. Just a total idiot. But that's his whole insanity of reality. Well, there's just no proof. Yeah, a victim never has any proof. Because their abuser makes sure that they can't have any proof. But it's all the same. They're just hearsay too. Every single thing that is done to a victim is hearsay. Every single thing that the victim says about the abuser that actually happened is totally hearsay also. But the victim has no resources. They could absolutely never get an attorney or a lawyer or any type of help to help them out in any way. And that's why I just have no contact at all. And I hope Pretend a Lot Narcissist just turns off my phone. I can't deal with that. With all his lies. There's absolutely nothing. I told him to turn off my phone 2 months ago. And he made me think May 24th it was going to be turned off. I'm like, go ahead. Let it turn. I mean, before that, he was like, well, I have to change, like a month before. Well, I have to change it on a new plan. And he doesn't tell me whose plan. And he finally says, well, it's my lawyer, and she's my best friend. And my lawyer is going to put me on her plan. I have to get an Apple phone. I'm like, oh my God. He makes no sense. You have no money, but you're going to buy each of us an Apple phone? Like, I do the biggest idiot of all time. I mean, never ever has a penny for gas, always never ever has money for anything, never ever has any money. This is all I known about him, and then all of a sudden out of the blue, he's just a total liar. A complete, total liar. Every word that comes out of his mouth is a lie. I can't deal with that. And he's just an awful person. It's just so awful how abusers can get away with doing whatever they want. They're the worst people on the planet. They don't have to face any of their consequences. Like Pretend a Lot Narcissist. Like my parents. Like my dead husband. And so on, and so on, and so on. All my really bad boyfriends. Not one time did they ever have to face the consequences of domestic violence. Not one time. And that's just the way domestic violence is. Does anybody call the cops when they hear screaming? Does that ever happen? No, it does not. Does it go on for years? Yes, it does. And why? Well, it's the victim's fault. They have no money. Their abuser has money. Their abuser can do whatever they want. Like with my ex-boyfriend. His boss could do whatever he wanted to him. My ex-boyfriend leaked out that his boss is a millionaire. Yeah, A millionaire can do whatever they want. He can do whatever, he could do whatever he wants to his little poor peasant little worker, which is all he was to him. So, at any rate, yeah, victims barely ever have a voice. Ever. I mean, this is like as close to a voice. This is my voice. I say the truth. My story is disgusting. I had to deliberately forget almost my whole life, which is really sad. To always have an abuser getting away with doing whatever they want to do. And that's bullies in this world. Nothing bad happens to them. They never have to face the consequences. Did Bill Cosby? Oh my God, it took how many years? Michael Jackson never did. Oh, Michael Jackson died really a sad, sad man. However, yeah, in his, wherever he was living at. He was living in a hotel. It didn't make any sense. Oh, he died such a sad, sad man. Well, God, he had everything. And he couldn't get over his dad's abuse, which was major. Probably much more major than my abuse. Which lasted for how many years? Ever since I can remember. But that left a mark on me. To absolutely hate myself. Until I turned 37 and ran away from him. I ran away from him when I was 37. And only when I ran away from him from my abusers did I love myself. That's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And then, yeah, did I love myself when I was forced to live with pretend a lot narcissists? Absolutely not. In any way. I can't, a victim can't love themselves if they're around their insane abuser. It's totally impossible for them to love themselves. My hair was so dry, I actually put olive oil on it. I mean, it looks greasy. It should look a lot more greasy. My hair should be sticking to my head. That's how dry my hair is. My hair actually should be sticking to my head. That's why I barely ever wash it. I just put conditioner in it. And I take showers like once a week. But it was really bad, you know.